Hello there. Here are the three things you need to do to become successful, my children. Rule number one, don't get married, right? This is rule number one, don't get married. Why do I say this? What entails me to say this? Why you'll become more successful if you don't get married? Okay, here's my vocal point. Here's what I'm gonna say to you all little children. All my little devious children here, okay? Don't get married. The reason why you don't get married is because the state and your personal relationship should never be in the way of each other. You should never have that. That is absolutely horrible. You'll be taxed to high hells. You'll have court dealings if you get married, and then when you get divorced, you also have to deal with settlements, alimony, things like that. You don't want to deal with that. So no, don't get married. That's rule number one. Never let the state in charge of your personal relationships. That is dumb. Don't never sign a contract between the state and your significant other. That doesn't make any sense. Don't do that. Okay. Rule number two. Don't give academia or the government another cent of your money. That means don't go to college. Don't go to college and don't pay extra taxes. I'm so dumbfounded by the amount of stupidity that people want to pay extra taxes in form of student debt. I just is the ideal of conservatism, in my opinion, is to conserve the power away from the individual, to conserve the government power away from the government outreach that's hugging you, behind and with sticking their stick inside you. Like you need to make sure that they don't do that, right? And so the fact that you want to pay extra student loans by getting extra educated, no, education's a scam. Don't do that. Okay? That's a hidden inflation for the poor. That's the people who are weak minded go into education at this point. Don't do that. Rule number three on how to become successful, become a degenerate. The reason why you want to become a degenerate is because the government hates them. Okay? I am what you classify as a conservative degenerate. Right? I am a politically conservative degenerate. I love watching Hajima's videos. I love watching Nuxnor's videos, right? Those guys are what you call degenerates in all honesty. They might not be called conservatives like I am, but they are in my philosophy, let's just say, of freedom. They expand the fullest max of freedom to us young people. So keep that in mind, children. You need to expand your freedom away from the government. Pay less in taxes. Vote for the people who want to pay less in taxes. You need to expand your mind. Okay, without the government out, you don't need the government to tell you what to do. You don't need to tell academia doesn't need to tell you what to do. You define yourself. You're an individual. Stop letting people tell you what to think. That's stupid. Don't let your parents tell you what to think. You are your own person at this point. You are important to yourself. You might be a self narcissist, you might be dumb, but as long as you don't hurt anybody, who cares, you know? So that's all I have to say. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye, children.